Hello, Shadowcat back with more Rim Wars. And the last time we were here, we got started on the training center. We got the ranged area kinda set up. The fact is that we're really just kind of struggling here because of iron and steel, and so that is rather slow going. However, we're still kind of working on that. We turned off research and we've got this thing working, yeah, honestly, as much as we can. So we're trying to make that work. Oh! Except we're not. Okay, I didn't see that coming. Apparently we're still getting research done. I mean, it's not terribly helpful, but I guess that once they have this done, well, we're going to run out of things that they can research with this anyway. I mean, how much more could we possibly have to do? Well, okay, royal apparel, coal power generation, death rest can be done. Pretty much, let's see, gas operation, tox. There's actually kind of a lot that can still be done. Yeah, because androids apparently do not need to have microelectronics. Interesting. Yeah, only mechanical standardization requires microelectronics. That's already done. That's already done. This is not done. There's still several things in here that can be researched. Whatever. If they're going to do this, then I guess they're going to do this. Alright. We did, however, scan something. Coal! We so do not need coal right now. And also ducks. Yeah, we're not keeping ducks. We're not keeping animals. That's just not what we're doing this time around. So, get rid of the ducks. I mean, sorry to the ducks and everything, but just know, we're just not keeping ducks. And it's not like for lack of meat. I mean, we have plenty of meat. We have so much meat. Which is good, because we're going to need to make it stretch as far as we can. We are in the middle of an ice age right now, so even though it's the middle of, the middle of summer, well, okay, beginning of summer, it's barely warm enough to grow things. I don't actually know how much we're going to get this year. Although, the corn harvest is already about half done, so it might come out okay. Okay, but without any more steel, we can't really build a whole lot. There is still steel slag over here. Oh, that's right. We do have actually a fair amount of steel slag. We're ready to bring that in. I forgot. We did get raided a lot last time, too. I mean, that was kind of the big deal. Half of the meat we got in there came from a Manhunter pack, and then we did have a siege down here. So we'll have some steel for a while. One thing that I do want to do, though, is I was curious as to what we're going to do over here. And one of the things we're going to do over here, actually, is remove these floors. We're going to remove all these floors, because this is going to be our melee training area. Now, how we're going to do this, I'm not entirely certain yet. But we're gonna figure it out and make it work. Maybe we'll make a maze in here that people have to run through. I'm not sure. I'm also thinking a little bit about possibly mandating training. However, I only actually have a few options in here. I have anything. We have work, we have meditation, we have recreation, we have sleep, and I can't really add anything into this. Unfortunately. Otherwise, I would stipulate that there be a training time in here and force people to come in and train. It would be nice. However, while they're working on that, this big center room, I was wondering what to do with it, and I have an idea. It's not a great idea, but I have an idea all the same. And that is, these towers. Both of these towers have a bit of a problem. And that is, both of these towers have a purpose. And I'm not exactly sure how to fulfill those purposes. So, for example, this tower here. This is the Tower of Reassignment. Now, what is the Tower of Reassignment if you're not well versed in Star Wars lore? The Temple of Reassignment is where Jedi are sent when they're not going to be Jedi. Ooh, and we got mortars. That could be useful. We already have a mortar though, so we're good on that. Anyway, the Temple of Reassignment is where Jedi get sent when they're not going to be a Jedi. Either they failed their trials, or they just decided that, you know, being a walking murder bot is not the thing for them. They then go to the Council of Reassignment, where they're assigned to the Jedi Service Corps. Ooh, party. Where are they holding it? Okay, well, we can enjoy the party. And wow, that rug needs to get cleaned. Remember, I think it's vinegar and lemon for blood. Yeah, you might want to try that. Anyway, the Council of Reassignment is where Jedi go to join the Service Corps. And the Service Corps is kinda like the Army Corps of Engineers. They're definitely trained more than civilians, but they don't really do a whole lot of combat work. They might be armed, maybe, but they go in to handle civil projects. I mean, you might send a Jedi from the Service Corps to a planet that is just being colonized to help run things, to help set up infrastructure, you know, things of that nature. Just because they are more intuitive and they have special senses that other people just don't have. So how do I represent that here? The only thing that I can really think of would be to turn this into a dedicated workshop. But we already have that down here. And, I mean, we can't really do that here. Like, here's the thing. My standard work area is a 5x5. Technically speaking, I can fit that in here. However, this is only 3 benches. Now, I can do that over here as well, but we lose the middle bench. So, normally, this would look like this. And so we have a bench, a bench, a bench, and then we have 3 storage areas, you know, 1 for each of the benches, which is kind of hard when it comes to some benches, but you got to make do. Now, we could move some of these to put them back in these corners, and we could even do maybe something more. Like if we put it back here, we could angle this one inwards, but then we're still creating a pinch point here. I don't know. It's hard to guess. But even then, because these are entrances, even if we were to be generous and leave the middle storage, that means that this area can hold 3, 6, 8, 10 workbenches. And they all have to be, you know, the 1x3 standard bench. Well, that's fine, except we still need to have room for things like the chem fuel refiner, and then these down here are behemoths. the large smithy and the large machining table that we're honestly not even using right now. But if we were going to do this, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if I got smaller versions of these, we could call that 8, 9. So already it's almost full. I'm not sure if that's really what I want to do with it. So that's one thing that we need to consider. The other thing is, down here, right now, this is a dedicated refinery. As it turns out, at the Jedi Temple, they actually don't have a Tower of Refinery. This is the Tower of Reconciliation. And the Tower of Reconciliation, I'm not even really sure what the Tower of Reconciliation does. I can probably find out, though, so, hold on a second. Let's see. We'll go to this page. And we'll go to this page. And we'll go to this page. Here we go. The Council of Reconciliation. Seeking diplomatic resolutions to conflicts, the 5 members of the Council of Reconciliation dealt with the Galactic Senate and the Republic Diplomatic Corps in order to help end political standoffs. The first phase of the Jedi or the Republic presented to worlds interested in joining the Republic. The Council would dispatch diplomats and ambassadors to moderate debate and hammer out treaties. We're not really here making treaties, honestly. So the only thing that I can think to do is to put all of our communications here. Which means that there's not going to be a whole lot in this room. Now that being said, it's not impossible. It's absolutely not impossible. We could move the comms console over here. I believe that... Do we have access to finances as well? Yeah, we also have this trading terminal. And so we could access intergalactic finances. Would we use it? I don't know. But it's technically an option. It would then mean that we need to move this somewhere else. Which is also not that big a problem. We have so much room in here that it could easily be moved. As a matter of fact, it is 6 by 6. That's really an awkward size. I'm not sure where we would put it. We could technically put it like right here, where it would be somewhat out of the way. It's an option. We can work on that. And then we can put our trading console over here, and the communications console, and we can put in furniture, and create like a table and everything else to do that. But then we have the training center. And the training center is going to be, training center. We're going to need... I'm thinking that we put our fabrication bench down there. Now, right now, they're doing a lot of fabrication for this composite. Which, hopefully, we're turning into more of this stuff. Composite. We have over 1,000 composite. I think it's about time we start building with it. We have visitors coming in. Let's clear some of these out. Wait, hold on. I wasn't even paying attention. Iron ore. Oh, hold on a second. Hold the phone. What do we got? There's 300 iron. Okay, there's iron there. Elixion there. There's that iron. And... ooh, there's a lot of iron out here. Okay. Where's that drill? Where did I put that drill? Did I put that drill away? Is it in here? No. Where? Oh, no, wait. I think I remember. I stuck it up here. Yes. Okay. We are going to put it right here. Problem is, it's not going to have power. So we'll have to change that. If I bring this all the way over like this, that should be enough to get power to it. I hope. So, that takes care of our iron problem. That means we'll be able to get started on the training center. Anyway, as I was saying, I want to move this down. And so that's what we're going to do to start off with today. So, because things are a little weird over here because of this thing, I'm going to put it right here. And we'll use this column as like a center line. Then, these can move down with it. I went too far. Or did I not go too far enough? Here we go. Alright, so we got those. Now, the workbenches. Here's what we can do with these. These workbenches can go right here. Trust me, I got a plan here. Because we don't actually need to be able to access them, they just have to be close. So we're going to put these here. Then, this shelf down, here we go. It's going to go right here. This shelf will go right there facing that way. And that squares everything off nicely. This shelf can go right there. And this shelf will go right next to it. Just like that. And then, this light, we're not going to steal the light, we're just going to build another one. We can put the light right there. And for that matter, we can put another one here behind. Because the cable reaches, so it's fine. So that will put all of our lightsaber construction over here nearby. Which, you know, is exactly what we want. How are we doing on steel production? Pretty good, actually. And all that still should be set for just dropping it. Oh well. It's fine. Now that we're in here, if we were going to make like a maze through here, first off, how would we do it? I know. Here's an idea. Instead of trying to plan all the walls and everything, what if we do this? And then we can carve our way. So, if we were going to do this, come across to here. And we got to make sure that we leave points to actually put people. Or in this case, dummies. So we can put a couple there. We bring this in here, we can bring this over like this. I don't like it though. I don't want to have double walls anywhere. Actually, you know what? I think a mace is a bit too hard for me. I could probably figure it out, but I'm not going to do it. So instead, we'll just have we're just going to put some dummies in here and let them train. Now the real question is, where can I put them that's not going to require bridges? And the answers to those questions are not a whole lot of places. Still, though, we can make this work. So we can put one there. Nope, can't do it there. We can do one there. And one there. We can put one there. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't actually want to do these out of cloth. If we're going to do these, let's do them out of synthamide, because we can produce more of it. So we put those there. We'll put a couple here. A couple here. You put one there. One there. One there. Okay. So that should be fine. We'll bring them in and that should all be good. Now, over here, did we ever get that installed? No! No, we did not. Why not? Also, why is all this out here? Why is all this cloth out here? Do we not have enough storage space for our textiles? I'm going to just assume we don't. Oh, looks like we really don't, actually. Okay, well, we have plenty of wood. So we'll just put more of these in. And while we're doing it, build those too. How are we doing over here with this? Why is none of this done either? What is everybody doing? Luke is sleeping. Weirin, operating a console. Astrasea, you are hauling slag. You're hauling corn. BB, you are scanning. Good. Zach, you are writing. You're hauling slag. Oh. Okay, here's the thing. I'm setting this for haul urgently, okay? I need all this hauling done, okay? I need the hauling done. Because this, like, piddling around with the only useful people around here doing this one piece at a time, it's not working for me. Okay? It's not working. So get all of this slag pulled in, and get it all pulled in now. Honestly, the droids should be handling most of this anyway. A prison break? I forgot that we had prisoners. Okay. Well, I'm sorry guys, but this is gonna suck for you. Here we go. Wow, and they all got out at once. How did they all get out at once? Like, I'm used to that happening when they're all in one room. But, like, how did you all get out? Okay, well, I mean, did you get sliced? No, you did not, which is probably a good thing. Also, you did manage to grab a blaster. That was actually kind of funny. Speaking of blasters, you have two of them. I don't know why you have two of them. Stop holding 2 of them. Okay. We have to pull people back in now. Reserved. Here we go. Capture. 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 Okay. Just put them all back in their prison cells, and we'll take care of them. As for the rest of you, though, before you have a chance to do this, let's go ahead and release you. I mean, I might get angry because, like, I forgot, or I might feel bad because I forgot them, but honestly, they have it better here than they probably did back at wherever it was they came from. So, yeah. We did research mortars. That means that we can actually make mortar shells now. That means that I want to have some mortar shells. Don't have to have too many of them, I just need to have some. Image of self-desired, yeah. Wait, image of self, which one is that? Oh, it's the independency. The open form is also the independency, right. Yeah, you guys are not getting the things you want. Also, what happened to you? You've been cracked. Why has nobody fixed you yet? I'm sure that's a question actually you ask yourself every day. Berserk! Zach, do you want to take care of this? After breaking out, you're gonna go berserk because of intense pain? It's gonna end really poorly for you, just saying. So, like, stop it. Just stop it. Okay. How are we doing on this slide getting hauled in? Not very well if this shelf isn't full. Yeah, whatever. How are we doing on steel, actually? Over 700, almost 800. That should be enough to get a lot of these done. Oh, we're missing synthamide. Notch has an infection. Well, you shouldn't have broken out. Also, the fabrication bench just got left on the ground. I mean, can we not? I think a lot of stuff got left on the floor over here. It's kind of okay. Ooh, scanned iron ore. We got more of it. Right there. That's not the most convenient place, but we can absolutely do that. I saw somebody got new force powers, but I didn't see who it was. It looks like we will get a corn harvest this year. Not saying it's going to be a bumper crop, but it should be pretty good. We're getting tea leaves over here as well. Alright, I think we can clear these out. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Storage space. Yeah, just keep working on it. Did the fabrication bench get installed? Yes, it did. Fantastic. Okay. So our new lightsaber area is here. Tooth is in a daze again. Yeah, somebody got a few shots off. So why are we not doing any synthamite? Oh. Clear all. Synthamide. Copy. Paste, paste. And this should be synthread. So syntholine, no textiles. Here we go. Synthread. Wait, why is this? Okay, hold on. I did a thing wrong. I can fix this though. There we go. And this is going to be that kind of synthamide. Copy, paste, paste. And since apparently we are having problems with storage, let's go ahead and get more storage over here. Speaking of problems with storage, I'm going to copy this, paste. And we will take care of this mess out here. At least in part. Because there should not be textiles over here. There definitely shouldn't be components out here. So... this over here... clear all, I guess. This is going to be for manufactured, not textiles. Copy. Paste, paste, paste. Yeah, there should not be anything deteriorating out here. Especially components which are already almost entirely deteriorated. How many of these do we have left? Only 76. I wonder if we've already lost some out here. Because this is just wrong. Alright, I'm going to do a thing that I really should not do. Orders. Haul urgently. Everything. Alright. Apparel fell out of the sky. We can haul those in. What is this? Accepting a child. A 9-year-old named Ironcut is calling from nearby, being chased by scum from the outlaws, begging for safety at the Masashi Temple. It is 1 Togruta, 50 bounty hunters, and 5 ruffians. It's a child. Alright. We are going to accept you. And we better be ready for what's coming. Jump to location. Who are you? A kind nudist. You came in the middle of an ice age. Probably not for the best. For what it's worth, though, if you want to be a nudist, I'm afraid that I really cannot indulge that. However, you are going to be restricted to the home area. And I bet it's coming right now. No, it is not. Okay. I would say stay close, but as expansive as the temple is, I mean, kinda everything is close. How are we doing over here? Like, why didn't this stuff get hauled first? This is not full. This stuff should have been hauled first. And we still need more space. 7 wide. Technically speaking, we could do that, but does that calculate? It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, it does. Okay, we can do this. Not like that, though. Like that. Alright, so we'll build more storage for textiles. And we'll make that work. Honestly, we should be probably putting it over here where it's easier to get to. Did we get all of our components over here? I think we did. Alyssa's having a crisis of belief. I bet you are. Speaking of, are you healthy again? You actually are. You're free to go. You're not. You're not. Nadge, you have an infection. But you're going to be fine, actually. You're going to be the next to be released. In fact, there it is. You're immune now. You're ready to be released. Okay? I can't call you rehabilitated, but I can call you released. Yeah, I feel like I might actually move the, storage up this way. Wonder why this was offset. While the rest of these are in line. I don't like it. I'm moving it. I'm sure I had a really good reason for it. But it doesn't feel like it's as good a reason now. Okay, by the way, where is that kid? Here you are. Okay, you're actually kind of right where you belong. You are wearing constraining clothes, you're uncomfortable, you want a neural supercharge, you want a lot of things, don't you? Here's the thing. It is the middle of summer. I feel like I can probably let you get away with being a nudist for now. Okay, I feel like I can allow that. But when winter comes, trust me, you're not going to want to be a nudist. Alright, we have the summer recruiting opportunity. Inspired surgery for Chiyoko. You're not doing surgery, sorry. Oh, awesome. You're actually getting some of this built. Now, while you're building things, hold on. I'm going to copy and paste so that maybe some of this this composite. Some of this composite gets stored over here. I think it's time we start building with it. So, first things first, I'm going to do these long stretches. So we're going to do that. It's a pretty big upgrade, but I'm also pretty sure that the droids can handle it. They're going to do the bulk of the work. And speaking of work, can we get these finished already? Thank you. And then Boom. All of our storage concerns are fulfilled. For now. Like, if I was going to look over here at this. And there's that, there's that. So, 4 squares, 2 rectangles. This will actually all translate directly over here. This will have to move. It'll have to move right there. But that's fine, because it can move right there. I just need people to do it. Alright, how are we doing on the hall urgently? A mechanoid transponder. We have poison synthesis here. Robotic matrices are out here. I think they should not be here. Like, I really feel like this is something that should be over here. Why is there, like, nothing over here now? Alright, hold on. Robots. Yeah, we can definitely store this stuff over here, too. Well, maybe not that, but definitely these. So we can store all that there as well. And wow, look at the wall being converted. This is looking good. We're getting that done pretty quick. Again, it's mostly the droids. They're the ones doing the bulk of the work. Are you actually injured? You actually are injured. I can go through and fix all my bots again. Fire over here, but I'm not really worried about fire. Plus, the rain came. The rain has taken care of all of it. Oh, awesome! We have some of our training dummies up. Honestly, we should put more, like, obstacles in the way around here. Like, what if we did this? Oh, actually, yeah, what if I put, what if I put walls on either side of them? And this will kind of create a little bit of that maze shape we're looking for. Then, after that, we could put in some bridges. See, this is the way it should be done, organically. So, like, we need a bridge from here. Put that all the way across. We can bring that back. We can bring that back. We put one there, but we can bring one all the way back this way. And then this can come down here. This can come down here. Perfect. So now we've got our narrow corridors. We've got things like choke points. We can even put, like, maybe some guy here. You never know. We can use our imagination. One other thing that I want to get done, and I want to get this done today actually, is I want to move some of this oil stuff. So we already established that we can pretty nicely fit the refinery over here. The refinery is a 6x6 object. It will fit perfectly right there. The crude oil tank, however, is a 3x3, which is... No, actually that fits perfectly here too. Yeah, okay, not perfectly, but it does fit there nicely. We can actually do a total of 2 tanks. And still be able to walk around all of them. Not between them, but at least, you know, we can walk around them. And it matches the refinery, so I think we should do this. So, things that we need to do. We need to cut plants over here. And we need a slate walkway through here. We should still have plenty of slate, right? Yeah, there's about 250 slate still left on the map. And we haven't mined anything out yet either. Oh, a bulk goods trader. From the rebels. We can use that to our advantage. Who's our best negotiator right now? I keep using Weirin. Our best negotiator is Christian, though. So, Christian, when you get a chance. How's the wall going? The wall is done. Now, that's actually very interesting. It's a bit more yellow. The Jedi Temple has more of a sandstone color to it. But this works. This works. Alright, and here we go. We need some... We're going to buy components, because we need them. We're going to buy neutromine, because we need them. We can't make it yet. Textiles, though. We can sell a ton of textiles. We really don't need any of this. What else do you have? You got steel? We will buy your steel. Okay, they cannot buy all the bear skins. It is kind of insane. Can't buy that. Avian leather. We can sell that. Is there anything else we want to buy? What do they have to sell? Dye? No, we don't need dye. Reinforced barrels. We have a whole bunch of them. We don't really need more. Chocolate syrup? No, no, no. Beer? Sure, why not? We'll buy some beer. There's nothing in the Jedi Order that says we can't have beer. We have a ton of clothing, too. All of it good. And if we sell them one pair of boots, that pretty much puts us over on that. Is there anything else that we want to buy? I can't think of it. No, I think that's about it. Make the trade. Okay, well, that's good. Did that clear out our inventory nicely? Yes, it did. Excellent. Also, these got moved. So yeah, I'm thinking the best move is going to be to take all the storage from over here and move it over here. Which could be a long and tedious process, so I'll do that later. We do need to get the, we need to get the summer recruiting done. Now is probably as good a time to do it as any. So if we get interrupted, we get interrupted. But otherwise, let's just get this done. Alright. So, one big happy festival as the rain pours down outside. It was unforgettable! Everybody will get a +8 mood for 6 days. Not only that though, a wanderer has joined. A human computer named Bo. I do believe that's how it's pronounced, is Bo. Absolutely, yes. Come. And let's take a look at you. Okay, let's see what you are. You are a childhood pyromaniac who became a human computer. You are a pyromaniac. You're a misandrist. Probably not good. Force sensitive and an elder. Well, I mean, you are 91 years old, so I guess that makes sense. Okay, then. Well, you have dementia and you're frail. Let's make sure that you stay in the home area. Now, having dementia isn't the worst thing, but it's also not the best thing. Also, everything over here, get it hauled in. Alright, well, let's get you straightened out. Bow. And we'll do iron cut as well. So everything here goes up. Doctor, of course, goes up as well. Mechanic is going to be 5 for both of you, because neither one of you knows what to do with it. But bed rest, hauling, basic stuff, nuclear. There we go. Okay. Wardening is a 5. You don't do anything with it. Handling, 5 for you. That doesn't change. Cooking, 5 for you, but a 2 for you. You enjoy cooking, apparently. Let's see. Construction is going to be a 5. However, growing, the 1 oddball. If you want to eat, you will help plant. So those are going to go like that. You don't do any crafting at all. Neither does the child, but I mean, it is a child. You don't do any dumb labor. You do a little bit of research. You're actually really smart. But unfortunately, that's about as far as that goes. Also, are there any 5s that we have to upgrade? Yes, there are. May as well look for that now. There's a 5, there's a 5. So any 5s that are not red. There and there. There's 1. I think that about does it. Nope. Apparently Nexia will do crafting now. Okay, and since we're over here, Lissa, you're healed up. Get out of here. And Tara, you're healed up. Get out of here. Anybody else? No? Alright. Good enough for me. No storage space for packaged survival meals. How is it we don't have any space for those? Oh, and Tara's now depressed. It's fine. Whatever. Here's what I'm going to do. We have plenty of wood left. I'm going to go ahead and get these started. And then I can just transfer everything over. There we go. I'll be able to just transfer everything from here to here without actually moving the shelves, and then maybe we can make one of these shelves, I don't know, packaged survival meals. There. Not sure why that has to be a thing, but apparently it's got to be a thing. What is this? Protecting allies? The Galactic Empire? No. We're not protecting the Galactic Empire. We're trying to build up so that we can destroy the Galactic Empire. A space battle. I'll have to keep an eye on that. The Empire just blew something else out of the sky above us. See? Why would we help them? Scanned underground plasteel. Okay. One thing that I actually do want to do is I want to build another one of these. It's a bit excessive to have two fabrication benches, but like I want this one to just be a saber forge. I really do. It just needs to be a saber forge. And it keeps getting used for making composite, and that's just not helping things. Now, I do want to watch over here for anybody that might survive this, because every so often an escape pod hits and somebody survives. Also, we got a lot of scanned uranium. I don't think uranium is something we really need a whole lot of, but it does make really strong lightsabers. Just like that. Okay. Who's close? Astraseia, you're close. Now this is going to be dangerous because everything's firing, but can you go get them? And a solar flare. Oh, there goes all my soup. In fact, there goes basically everything. Yep, all my soup is gone. I know it's like, you know, what's the big deal? It's just soup, but I mean, I like that soup. It gives us extra food. It takes a really long time to make it, but that's fine, because as long as you keep it up. Wirren is berserk? Luciferium is unmet. Luke. Okay, stop. Stop shooting Wirren. Stop hitting Wirren! You're gonna cut something off. Graves, put Wirren down. Luke. Heal other. Graves, put Wirren down. How badly are you hurt? Okay, apparently this thing is not working. I guess we need to collect a whole lot more Scarlet if that's going to work. And we just don't have it. That's a problem. Wait, Wirren is dead? I don't... We didn't even get a chance to save her, to save him. Great. All right. Now we got to take care of that. There's another survivor over here. That's a droid. Zach, you're in a bath. BB. This is dangerous, but can you come rescue? For that matter, go ahead and use force speed. There's another one. Bo! Not you. Chiyoko. You're taking care of a child. Tooth. How's your speed? Oh, you're missing a leg. Your speed is objectively terrible. NG. You're just missing an ear. It's a bit of a long shot, but come and try to rescue. This is so dangerous. And you're gonna cross right through the middle of the minefield. And somehow pull it off. Alright, the space battle is ending. Now how about the solar flare ends? And Luke, what is your problem? Your child is unhappy. Then why don't you do something about it? You absolute walnut. Slept in the cold. Well, we don't have any heaters. Also, speaking of cold, it is absolutely freezing out here. Harvest all the plants in the home area before we lose them. Except for the heelroot. We don't actually need to harvest the heelroot. It'll survive the winter. But, you know, everything else won't. Okay, and an elephant died. That's gotta be an interesting report. Blood loss extreme. Shredded. Lots of shredded. Okay, we're going to allow everything. And then all this slag can be hauled in. There's a lot of it. There's a lot of work to be done. Also, a lot of damage to the wall over here, too. I suppose droids will take care of that as well. And we're back on cleanup again. As much as I tried to get away from it, we're back on cleanup again. Okay, and we are now also sowing things. Stop planting, just harvest. It is literally 16 degrees outside. What are you planting now that you honestly think is going to grow? Let's be realistic here. Let's be logical. Let's use the common sense of a 2-year-old. Nothing planted now is going to grow. Just harvest. Harvest as much as you can. Is this full? It is full. Okay, that's good at least. The overflow is not full. So, that's the next step. Alright. And you joined us. Who are you? So, a waster, follower of Hyper Justice. You're a child. Well, okay, it says you're a child, but you're 17 years old. A cave world tender. So you're sanguine, so you're rather happy. You're an undergrounder, you don't mind being inside all the time, but you are a psychopath. Not the best. Oh well. Still can't believe that Weirin is dead now. There are Resurrector mech serums. If we come across one, Weirin will be the first one to come back. However, there is a master role unfilled. And Luke, you are just... I don't know what to do with you. Alright, do we have anybody else who's even close to becoming a master? I mean, really, do we have anybody? So, Ender, you have 1 point to spend. We're just going to do this, and then we're gonna take a break. BB, you're already a master. Zach, you have 4 points to spend, and we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, and... oh! You don't have enough light side points. Hold on. Heal yourself. There you go. Oh! That's not enough? Okay. Wait, that doesn't work. How about some speed, or some defense then? There we go. Now we can upgrade it. See, practice makes perfect. Engie, you are going to master healing others. McMahon, you are going to get advanced pull. Chiyoko, master pull. Fox, you're going to get advanced mind trick and you're going to master healing yourself. You have still a long way to go though. Nawara, you're going to learn advanced pushing. Graves, you're going to learn advanced pushing. Christian, you have 2 points. You're going to learn how to pull and... oh, you're incapable of violence. You cannot learn speed. So you'll learn advanced pushing. Okay, Lise, the child, you actually have 5 points to spend. So you are going to master your connection with the Force and learn how to push. And unfortunately, that's it. We don't really have anybody who is close to becoming a Jedi Master. So, unfortunately, the Master role will go unfilled yet again. Which is another -5 debuff that we absolutely do not need right now. BB's having a tantrum. Oh, because you had a psychic bond. This is going to get a whole lot worse, isn't it? Do I have anybody who knows Mind Trick? No, not really. Luke was the only one. It was Luke, Weirin, and BB. Who else knows it? Ender. Ender knows the Mind Trick. Get over here. BB is just going to beat up random stuff. Unfortunately, BB is also breaking stuff. You know, like pipes. Fortunately, I build redundancies into these things. Come on. Oh, now it's on cooldown. Oh, there's nothing I can do about it then. Is Luke awake yet? Luke, get over here. Ender, you're released. BB, you're going to be a huge problem, aren't you? You're going to be an absolute nightmare. Because if I can't do anything about this... there. If this is going to be a permanent debuff for you, like forever... yeah. Wait, it expires in half a year. Half a year of this. on top of all the other debuffs. We've really got to find some way to get Weirin back. Okay, well, there's nothing more that I can do about this right now. So, with that being said, we're going to take a break here. We did get some work done on the training center. We got the Saber Forge moved over. We've got some of the melee area built up. But there's still so much to do. We need so much synthamide. We need so much. We really do. What's the problem over here? We're not out of chem fuel. I don't know. So, we're going to take a break here. I'm going to get things cleared up. I'm going to get things moved over. When we come back next time, we will try to... I don't know what we're going to do. We're just going to try to do something. So, if you want to see what happens, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon. That way you get notified every time these videos come out. If you know somebody else who's either into Star Wars or RimWorld and you think they might enjoy this, share this with them. But if you're just like me, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below. I will see you next time for the new Jedi Order. And until then, take care.